This is fast forward a couple days. This is my old mower. This is the new mower I got. It's in a lot nicer condition, so I swapped over the battery, the carburetor, and as you can see, I'm doing some maintenance on it. These are sealed transmissions, and I am doing a fluid change on them. Fill port, there's no drain plug, so you have to drop these out, take the fill port out, put it on upside down, and drain the oil out. And just from memory, I put 530 in there, and it turns out that's wrong. So I went and got some 1540. And if you've never taken these drives off a zero turn, it looks intimidating, but I promise you there's nothing to it. At least on these styles. I did the same thing with this tractor. So first thing, they have these two rods that connect that hole and that hole, and they connect both together. So take those nuts off, slide these out. This has two bolts here and one right there. But before you do that, take the freewheel rod off, and then you'll want to take the brake off as well. They're not the brake, the brakes on the back. This is attaches to the actual lever to go. There's another cotter pin on the back. Take that out, slide this out. Cotter pin for the freewheel rod. Take that out, slide it out. And then the brake. Take this bolt out, and the whole brake comes off. Oh, easier to show you on this one. The brake is just matches up with this teeth, and when you apply it, it meshes and holds it and locks it in place, and when you release it, it just swivels out of the way. Take the bolt out and it'll swivel out of the way. Then after that, like I said, you take these two rods out to connects both these together. These two bolts and this bolt, and this thing drops right out. Super simple. Taking this cotter pin out. Cotter pin, put that where you'll lose it. This rod just slides out and it will be out of the way. Now for the freewheel rod. Alright, so I got this front bolt out. I'm going to put a little bit of this thinner oil in here to kind of flush out, and I'll drain it again. This is just some cheap, heavy diesel oil. What I've seen, they really want 2050 in here, but this was like 13 bucks rather than almost 30, so. And I'm just gonna completely top this off. Oh shit. Oh shit. But like I said, I'm gonna fill this all the way up because it has this breather and it'll puke out what it doesn't need. Got them both topped off, and it used almost this whole jug with spilling some, probably down to here. Let's get it back together. Now the hardest part about this is getting this front bolt, this nut on, because you have to like do this number under the fan and on top of the bracket. I weasel it through here, put it where it needs to go, and then it just goes to this right there, and you put a cotter pin on the bottom. I'll have to go find one. Alright, got those back on.